Hi everyone, it's me Ben and welcome to Daily Archangel. Now I'm here for another personal reading. As I've said, I'm away at the moment and I haven't got available access to the internet. I can get on it just sometimes when I'm away from where I am, but where I'm staying I don't have the internet at the moment. So I thought, well, it's a good opportunity. It seems that I'm not dilly-dallying around online all the time to get personal readings done. So I've done Natasha's and I've done one for Danica. And now I'm doing one for PeaceAnna1. But you may go, hang on a second, haven't you done her one already? But well, yes, I have. But she got back in touch with me a while ago asking for another one focusing specifically on three things, and she asked a while ago, and so it's in the order of people asking. I think it is anyway, and it's on my list. It's near the top of my list. So I'm going to do it for her now, and I am getting through my readings quite good now. I've got all the ones that I've written down to do, and then all the people who have requested since the last three I did, like David Tibble and everyone, since I did those ones. Then I'll move on to those once I've got these last few out of the way that are on my waiting list. And I mean, some of these guys have been waiting such a long time and I feel terrible, but as I like to just remind people, I do these for free. And it's as and when, I'm still a teenager, so I live a busy life. I'm a student as well. So it is as and when, but bear with me, and I love doing them, but as I said, it's a free service. I'd never charge money, but so all I ask in return is a little bit of patience. So that's to all these people waiting. Just bear with me. They are coming, really, they are. But anyway, back to PeaceAnna1. As I said, she got in touch and she just wanted a quick little reading, asking about three things, and those things were: number one, spirituality; two, career; and three, love. Now, in the last reading I did for PeaceAnna1, the cards that came up were clairaudience, relationship harmony, and peace, and miracles. And so they all fit pretty nicely into what she's asking about anyway. But I thought, hey, I'm willing to do this. So when I sat down and wrote this list a while ago, this is, some of these I was like, I wonder why I was felt inclined to use that deck. But this deck that I've chosen, I feel very still inclined for this reading, is the healing deck. Now, for me personally, this deck gets a little bit neglected sometimes. I don't dislike the deck at all, but it's not my favourite deck. But sometimes it does feel like I undervalue it at times, but I shouldn't really, because it's actually a pretty good deck. And same with other readers as well. It's not one that's often used a lot. I don't know why. I think it could have been Doreen's first deck she did as well. I'm not sure actually. Oh, excuse me. But I thought, hey, this covers a wide. These cards covered. I can't get my words out. These cards cover a wide spectrum in this deck, and they're very, very accurate. So what I'm going to do is, rather than pick past, present, and future, I'm going to ask the angels 3 times to give me one card, and then what I'm going to do is relate the card with what you've asked for. So the first card will be about spirituality, the second will be about your career, and the third one, love. And I'm going to throw in an Archangel Michael card at the end. I like doing this now, a little affirmation confirmation card at the end, and Michael's always very good at saying this is what you need to be focusing on. So we'll listen to the big guy. So anyway, let's start this reading for you, PeaceAnna1, as I'm shuffling the cards. I'll think of you. And if you put your energy into the cards too. I love the pattern on this card, the design of the back of the card. I think it looks amazing. So angels, archangels, Holy Spirit and the ones in heaven, please use your power to guide these cards lovingly and honestly to give an accurate reading for PeaceAnna1. The first card we'd like to draw for her is about her spirituality. Okay, And the card I'm going to choose is this one. Body care. Okay. Now this is a bit random. Body care. It links into like what come up with Danica, and for many other people it's New Year, so the angels really are reminding us to look after our bodies. It's New Year. Let's keep, yes, we've indulged in chocolates, candy, sweets, biscuits, junk foods, crisps or chips as the American call them, but now we need to get back into the flow of things and start eating healthily, keep care of our bodies. And at first I thought, oh God, how does this relate to spirituality? But then as I was just saying that, it came into my head, and it's actually a pretty good card. If you've maybe been thinking about angel reading or mediumship, or doing clairvoyant work or clairaudient work, or spiritually or tarot reading, whatever spiritually based work, then the body is a very important aspect of that. We have to look after our body because the body is a very important spiritual tool, because it's how we receive the messages. For example, we have the crown chakra, which often brings in the messages that we can hear or sense or see, or we have what people sometimes refer to as the third eye, the spiritual insight, so it's important to look after our body. If you want to pursue a spiritual career, is that something maybe you're thinking of, or maybe it's just maybe it's saying, if you're not after a spiritual career, that you are capable of doing a lot of spiritual work. Yes, healing, that is exactly what's coming through to me. Thank you, angels. You could care for other people's bodies. Yes, I get the feeling that you have healing abilities very strongly. At first I thought this card was random, but it really, really isn't. Body care, yes, you can help other people too. Now, you may not want to do spiritual stuff as a career, as I don't, I enjoy doing the angel cards, and I give it away as a free service, because it's something I feel I can help others with, and I don't want to make money off that. Some people, fair enough, do it. That's their career. That's fine. That's up to them. For me, I want to pursue my writing career, but still have a spiritual side to me. And it's the same with you. If you don't want to have something spiritual based as a career, doesn't mean you can't be spiritual and do spiritual things. Maybe you want to come on YouTube and join our community. That would be great. But you could be a strong healer as well. You could learn Reiki healing, go into a college course on it or something, or look into different, healing is, like with homeopathic remedies, you could probably help a lot of people. You've probably got very healing hands, and maybe do you have a healing effect on people, a soothing voice? Do you feel people are more relaxed around you? I get the feeling that they would be. So look after your body and know that you've got healing abilities. I genuinely believe that. See what a random card can turn into a deep, deep message. So the next one was career. Oh, a card jumped out then. And interesting card. Another naked card as well. I'm going to pick intuitively one for this as well, but I'll show you. Yes, this card. Yes, okay. The card that jumped out was self-acceptance. So this is a card to say, hey, it seems like you're worrying, and you know what, you want to see what your spirituality is like, you want to know about your career, but the angels are wanting to say, hey, accept who you are. You know, you are who you are, but you can better yourself, don't get me wrong, and you can improve your life dramatically. So listen to yourself. It links with the clairaudience card I drew for you all those months ago. Listen to your intuitions and you'll find the answer. I can't come out and say the job that's destined for you is blah blah blah. I can't do that. That is not up to me. I can't say that's what your job's going to be because I could be totally wrong. You know, I could set you off on a path that could be horrible for you. I can't do that. I don't know what you're meant to do. But what I can tell you is that the angels are always with you. And if you accept, hey, I'm good at this, or hey, this is what I want to do, and I'm not going to let people hold me back, then you can move forward on that. And the other card that came up is nature. So for work, you might want to do something that works with nature. You know, maybe you want to work with animals, or maybe you want to work outdoors, you know, with plants, or connecting with nature. But or maybe even, you know, I'm getting children as well. Maybe you feel drawn to working with children. I don't know why that comes up for me, but maybe you do. But the angels are seeming to say that, hey, you and nature are a good click. You're a good click. So that's obviously a reason why that's come up. But they want you to accept who you are and listen to what you are. Think, you know, I drew the clairaudience card for you. And they're nudging you again to stop doubting yourself and stop questioning yourself, because you can do anything. It's like Rachel says, I love reiterating this quote, you are that important. You are. Now these cards can seem quite vague, but they do have deeper meanings. Let's go to the self-acceptance. The meaning of the card is, you are a perfect child of God and every part of you is wonderful. Your angels guide you to let go of negative self-judgments and to enjoy being you. So that is what you have to do. Do that. And with nature, spending time alone in nature is important for you. Even 5 minutes in a garden would be healing for you right now. And if you've thought about moving away from city life, this jumped out to me then, when I was scanning over the page, consider this card as an additional validation. Also, this card may be encouraging you to choose an occupation involving plants or animals. For instance, you may enjoy gardening, nursery or veterinary work, pet sitting, or delving into the world of animal communication. Your angels and the nature angels are helping you discover and give your gifts to the world. Help them to help you by spending more time in nature. This is only going to be a little reading, but there's so much coming up for you. There always is, Anna. So listen to yourself and your intuitions, and really listen to the angels as well. Now the next reading is love. Love. Romance angels probably are with you. It wouldn't surprise me if that comes up from Michael. I think you are a very loving and caring person. So you could have healing abilities and an amazing new career on the horizon. They're pushing you into, you know, moving on into... That's what the readings seem to be. When I'm doing readings for people lately, they all seem to be about pushing them to do their best in life. And it seems like 2011 is the year where we have to say, no, don't settle for second best. Do what you want to do and make and yes, look what's jumped up. Follow your dreams. Pay attention to dreams as well. You may have vivid dreams lately. I have. Look at my dream with Doreen. Watch my the last daily archangel reading that I did, the daily reading, and you'll hear about my dream about Doreen. That was amazing. So pay attention to your dreams, because they could have very high significance. What's that card there? Guardian angels. So your guardian angels with you. So I was drawn to look at that. But yeah, the answers to your questions could be in your dreams as well. But it's also pay attention to your dreams. If you're dreaming, I think subconsciously you know what your dream job is. And you're thinking, I can't achieve that, or can I? And the answer is yes, you can obtain that career. So follow the path. 3 cards alone jumped out for that. So romance too, and that could link into romance too. You might have your eye on someone, or you may have a thought of how you'd like a situation to play out if you are in a relationship. So pay attention. See, all about clairaudience with you, Anna. Always has been. So with love, the card that comes up is ideas and inspiration, and under that is guardian angel. Ah, amazing. And support under that look. So if you are with a partner, lean on them for support, and know that you've got the support of a lot of friends and our community too. If you need us, we've got our love and support, but ideas and inspirations. So again, it's about listening to your ideas and your inspirations and getting out there and acting on them. You know, underneath is signs as well. So it's like you may know the signs already. So listen to your ideas and inspirations. You're a very loving person, and if you just love yourself, then yes, that's why self-acceptance links into this as well. As I always say, you have to love yourself before you can love someone else. Listen to the song Hey You by Madonna. That has a real message that will hit home, I think, with you. Hey You by Madonna, search it out. But if you love yourself, then you can love other people and you can help other people. You can do whatever you want. So accept yourself and then listen to the ideas and inspirations you have. And it's like the angels are trying to make you act on impulse, giving you that little nudge, saying, hey, go on, do it, act on it. Don't hold back. You know, none of us are getting any younger. I'm not saying you're getting old or anything. But what I'm saying is we only have one life as us, at least anyway, you know, as... You know, I'm here as Ben Maiden, you're there as PeaceAnna1. We only get one chance at that. So make the most of it and listen to your ideas and inspirations. This links into love, career and spirituality. Look inwards and you'll find the answer. These cards have always been about clairaudience with you, Anna. So look inwards and look underneath. I said signs was there and that had fallen off the deck. It had slid off and underneath was abundance and Michael. And that's pretty cool. It seems that we're going over to Michael now. For your final little validation, I always enjoyed doing this reading. You know what I mean, the readings for you. I always enjoy doing the Michael reading. I was getting tongue-tied then. I always enjoy doing a reading for you, is what I was going to say. Because the message is very clear. You know, your last reading was very clear, and this one has been too. And I love using the Michael cards too because they're always very accurate. I love doing this part of the reading. That's what I was going to say. I love this part of the reading, and I love doing your readings too. So what does Michael want you to affirm? He's saying, explore your options. There you go. And have confidence. I was guided to look underneath. And underneath that as well, I'm sorry, I'm looking at some of the cards. If you are thinking about someone in love, it says the person you're asking about is trustworthy. But explore your options and just listen. Oh, and as I turn the other half of the deck over, there was your inner guidance is real and trustworthy, which it is. But explore your options and think about what you can do to make what you want to happen. And because you really can achieve anything, and you've got so much potential. I just hope you realise that. Oh, excuse me, I just feel so heartwarming. Oh, sorry, I'm getting very gassy. No. But explore your options, Michael wants you to know. I will read from the book now. So it's kind of like saying, don't sit back and do nothing, act on this. You've worked hard to make your current circumstances palatable, and now it's time to look at alternatives. Your coping and adaptation skills are admirable. However, Michael reminds you that it's important to be honest and authentic with yourself at all times. There you go. You don't need to compromise in any way, for Michael assures you that your needs will be met in gentle and loving ways. Possible specific meanings includes update your resume and look for another job. Know that you won't be alone if you leave an unhealthy relationship. Find new ways to heal the present situation. Research and explore your options. Change the professional you work with, such as your doctor, therapist, lawyer, and so forth. Allow yourself to daydream about possibilities and remember that everything's possible. Couldn't have got a better card as a reminder from Michael. Please pay attention to Michael and the angels, PeaceAnna1, because oh girl, you can do a heck of a lot of great things. I just know it. As I said, I love doing your readings. The last one I did for you was great, and this one's been great. You're always very accurate. And was it you who was me my first personal reading? I really can't remember. I just brought up your video from last time on my laptop, not on YouTube, you know, my saved video files, to see what your cards were. But I can't, as I said, I've got no internet, so I can't get on YouTube to check that. But I have a feeling you were the first person I did a reading for. I may be wrong, but I know you were one of the first anyway. So it's like I have that little connection with you, and I really just hope I've helped. This video is 20 minutes long. It's only going to be a little quick one for you, but I really do hope it's helped. Leave a comment to let me know what you think. Any questions, please get in touch. Feel free to inbox me. Everyone watching this, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, it's bye bye from me.